Welcome back to Session Road Garage. Can't remember where I left off in the last video, but I think we were talking about installing the clutch master, flex line, and the clutch slave down there. Let's see if we can take a look at it. Yeah, right there. That. So we got that installed and bled, and clutch in this thing is pretty stiff. So I think it's got to be. It is a spec, so it might be a little bit more of a like a stage 2, 3, somewhere around there. So today, I am doing the mock-up on the intercooler piping. So I did a little test paint on the cold side last week before, I guess, and it turned out pretty good. Got some decent shine to it, some flakes in it. Can't really see it without the sun, but it's the same paint that's on this. We're gonna get the valve covered, powder coated in something like this. Got a valve cover in the office that I'm probably gonna throw on here, and then just keep this one and get it powder coated as well. So what we did was finished it out like this with the combination of an air nibbler and die grinder. These two tools here. This is the air nibbler, and this sucker right here. That got that hole done pretty good, and put some rubber insulation around it so it won't, cut into the pipe once it starts jiggling. We're gonna paint this pipe like this, so it's gonna be all matchy and shit. And I gotta build a gasket for this and install the blow-off valve. I just finished doing this one. Battery tray is a bit rusty, but the car's gonna go in to get painted once I'm done with all of this. So we're not going to be too worried about that. More than likely, the motor is going to come out, and this is going to get sanded. This is going to get rust-proofed and repainted and everything. So I'm not too worried about this right now. It's a bit close right here, so I can move it across a little bit and get some clearancing, but I can also might be using that die grinder and opening this up a little bit more for the uniformity and also to make some clearance here. So this section turned out good. I like the angle. It's going to clear the hood, and then if we come down here, this is the part that I don't like. So if you can see in there, it's kind of tight. It's actually touching a little bit. I can move the intercooler this way, but it's also pretty tight on this, and the owner wanted to retain the windshield washer function. So there's a couple aftermarket options. I'm trying not to go aftermarket on this. This works perfectly. The aftermarket options, I don't like how they work, and they end up leaking after a little while, and the pumps are not good. Some of them have the option of retaining your stock pumps, but there's also space limitations as far as that's concerned. So what I might do is this section right here, it is possible to oval it a little bit and clearance. Give me some clearance right here. I'm not too worried about this. This is plastic, so it won't rub, and although it looks like it's touching, it's not. There's like a paper thin space there that I checked. But this right here is where I'm most concerned about, this section right here. So I'm probably gonna get that, take this back out and see what I can do and how I can do it, and probably be in the next video. And I have to build some brackets for this. I think I want to rotate. So right now, as you can see, it's sitting kind of at an angle. You might be able to see better here. So what I want to do is rotate this way. So I want it closer to here. A little bit closer to this, so where the horns mount, and then I can build a bracket from here to there, and then underneath we're going to build a bracket from here to this section. There's a few 10 bolts that I can use from here, and just build a bracket from here to here, so this intercooler is going to be pretty steady. Sorry for the lawnmower noise here, and that my neighbor just cranked up the lawnmower. The other thing is, so we got couple boxes, that one, and that long one there. Came in last week, I think, and that one is for the Skyline. That is for this, and that one is for this as well. Those two other boxes, they have parts that came in from Japan. And then we got that Sylvia, where is it? Up there, Sylvia front bumper. I also have a set of Sylvia bricks in mint condition, and this is one of the things that you're gonna probably be seeing in the future. Is the 180SX, that one right there. We are going to be doing a build on that I have not seen anywhere. Well, I've seen pictures of it. I just haven't physically seen any in the U.S. Oh, just to backtrack, one of the things that I wanted to say also is this. I cut this with a hole saw. This hole here with a hole saw. Just went to the hardware store and I got this. It was easier than using the air nibbler, so just bought that. It worked really well. It is, the size there is 3 5/8 for a 92mm hole saw. Worked awesome. Can't complain. Unfortunately, I think the battery overheated, and now the drill won't turn back on. Give me hang on a second here. Oh, there it goes. I guess the battery actually just heated up and it stopped. Yeah, that was full. That was completely a full battery when we started out about 10-15 minutes ago. Now half of it's gone. So yeah, not really doing a lot of stuff at work right now. I've got some home projects, and we had that crazy weather for Texas last week, so that put a damper on stuff. And then this past weekend, we got some property about 7 hours away from where I live, so we had to go out there and do some cleanup. So ended up picking up that van right there. Let's see if you can see. There's another one that used to have a 6-liter in it with a 4L80E, and we got that. I got that van a couple years ago, and it used to be running, and then I ended up selling the motor, so the van is just being used as storage. This one, it's 2005. It's got 260,000 miles on it. Runs like a dream. I just put a set of new tires on it, and That one has a 4.8 with a 4L80. It's a Chevy Express 2500. So you might, I haven't decided yet, but I've been talking about it with my wife, and we were thinking about doing a build on that. So stay tuned. We might be doing something on that, but I gotta get through all these other projects in here first, so bear with me. Well, that's a little bit of a shop update on what's going on. So hopefully I'm gonna get that painted today, and hopefully this is gonna be installed here this